Hello, this is Jenny Fern, and today I want to talk a little bit about what I've been doing in the garden because I've been a little bit busy today. Today is the day after Thanksgiving, and earlier in the week, I think it was Tuesday I think it was Tuesday, we had like our first big real rain. And so today I kind of got my butt in gear and did some work in the garden that I do not want to do while it is raining. So one of those things is taking chicory seeds, which you will see here in this video, from the chicory plant. We have 3 chicories that are in the backyard. And so if you pluck off like the flower head after, the flowers are dead and gone, it's almost like a sunflower head, where there's a bunch of little seeds in a cluster below the flowers. I believe that's because it's in the same family, the Asteraceae family, so they act kind of similar, I believe. Anyway, so I harvested a bunch of these chicory seeds, and I did plant them later today in these little cups of dirt. So it was, I guess, pretty difficult to actually get these seeds out. There was quite a bit of like husk type stuff to get away from the seeds, and then just pop them out into this bowl. And some of them were pretty small and didn't really seem like they were going to do anything, and then some of them were like a little bit meatier and felt like they were actually going to produce something. So anyway, I did that for all of these old dried up flower buds that are in the measuring cup there. And yeah, I could do it for more. There are more chicory plant old buds out in the lawn, or I guess in the yard. But yeah, hopefully this is enough. I just want to see if they grow okay, and then we'll go from there. Also, last night was a pretty hard, not hard freeze, but I think it was down to 28 degrees, which is pretty harsh for what we're used to. And so yeah, I covered up my plants with little plastic bags and everything, but my last green bean, I'm pretty sure it died. So we'll see what happens with it. But anyway, this was the seed yield that I ended up with. So, pretty happy with that for, a bit of pretty tedious work, but yeah, hopefully it yields something good. So then I went out and grabbed some dirt from my my bed. So I realized that the ground, or like the dirt, the top layer was actually frozen still. So I'm kind of like cracking it and stuff. So anyway, I use these little cups. They are salsa containers from a local Mexican restaurant that we go to sometimes. So I reuse those salsa containers as planters, and they work super well. So it's better than, throwing them out. You can start your little sprouts inside on the windowsill with them, which is just a great use, because I haven't purchased like plant containers. I've either kept the ones that I had or, used other plastic containers. Like right now I have some mustard greens growing in an old pesto container. So, anyway, I used today with the sunshine. It did rain a little bit today, but I used the sunny opportunities to prune some things. So I'm not an expert at pruning at all, but we have this ancient, it's a very old grapevine that just goes crazy. We have a ton of grapes that we were not able to consume. I made so much grape jelly. I made grape juice. I did so much to use, just like like so many bunches of grapes and it was not enough. So anyway, I attempted pruning this grapevine. As you can see, it's very old, very thick and woody at the base, and there's 2 of them, and so I tried. I think there's still some work to do. I did leave some grapes on there for the birds. We have some birds in this bottlebrush tree. They have a nest there, and they've been dropping all sorts of interesting things that are now growing underneath the bottlebrush. And then I spent some time pruning, I guess you would call it pruning, maybe trimming the live oak that we have, to just be able to stand underneath it. So this is kind of challenging, to be honest. I only have a pair of like snippers. I don't have a saw, which would really be helpful. So using little snippers and then just collect everything in a pile. I'm not sure really what to do with that pile yet. I might, put it into a big mound and do something with it. But for now, it's just going into a pile. I also trimmed up the bottlebrush so that we would be able to get underneath it. Like I said, there's either 1 or 2 bird's nests under there. I think one of the bird's nests is like not in use. But that was kind of nerve-wracking. I was trimming off the outside, twigs and things, and there's some birds watching me. But yeah, here you can see I can actually walk underneath the lowest point of the oak tree now, which is just awesome. I can chase my dog around now. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day.